We are going to mess up these biters today. That is our goal. That is what we are doing. We are going to load into Biter Train World, and we are not going to take no for an answer when it comes to what's going to happen with our biter friends. So, oof. We are just about to start really getting into triggering them with our pollution. Our lovely, lovely stinky cloud. So let's make sure that we're continuing to kind of get everything together here. So I definitely could use some more turrets, which we've already kind of talked about plenty last stream. But just to kind of bring things back up to speed, we have 4 turrets set up defensively. We could probably add 2 more up here, so I think I kind of want to do that. We've got this protective barrier. We'll create a wall here. So that'll be something that we can easily do. Between this cliff and this water, we'll sort of seal off these entrances, and then we can easily cliff in here. So we'll create a turret perimeter, and then we'll block off this area here, and then so we'll just have a nice little contained base. We can do pretty much everything that we need to do in there. So in the meantime, we also need to be thinking about transport belts. Remember, we've got a bunch of supplies here, ready to go whenever we get around to it. We've got splitters we can be making, we've got undergrounds to make, but again, until we are safe, any progress we make is going to be to the whims of fate. One biter attack away from being devastated. So I just kind of want to create another helpful perimeter here. Sort of every turret is more or less within range of every other turret. So that way, that was another bit of research done. So this way we at least have a little bit more coverage. So we will need to get another turret online to replace that one, so we still have 8. So let's go ahead and fill that chest back up. Alright. We've still got science going. Our electrical network is still going strong. Presumably. Yes, very much so. Alright, so we still haven't hooked these up. Our pollution is getting so close. So we will just leave research there for right now. We'll let that queue build up. So I do want to get the radar going. So we will build 1 radar. And then we just need about 30 more. So we will go ahead and put that radar smack dab in the middle of the action here. I'll put it over here by this side because that'll cover kind of most of what we got going on. Or we can put it more centrally over here. Right here, and that'll show us everything. There we go. Nice. So this covers our entire base, so much as it is right now. That'll be helpful. Let's check our power. Yep. So that is immediately drawing the most power that it can use. That's the way radars do. 1 more turret. All right. So we could go raid those again. Gonna wall off here, and then we'll just see where the expansion is next. And remember, we started this out completely blind. I have no idea where the next resources are going to be. So getting this radar online is actually fairly important to advancing the game from here. Go ahead and grab these up. I would like more firearm magazines, please. I have 137. It's a fairly good amount. And then I'm also going to go drop a bunch of resources back at science, just because we want science to continue going. And yeah, these are all expensive upgrades. So let's knock out some of the cheap ones. So we'll get some of the cheap ones going too. The cheap ones matter. So our mod list, I do have written down. I can quote that off here at some point. So yeah, we still have 35, so that'll be more than enough copper than we're going to need. And we haven't suffered any attacks yet. That's good. We could start trying to wall things off. The only problem with trying to wall things off is a lack of turrets to create a turret perimeter. Once we get that out of the way, we'll be able to create... I'll feel a lot more safe about doing that, because then we'll just have to worry about this group over here. Once we get that group taken care of, then we'll also feel pretty safe. But by then we should have pretty much this entire perimeter walled in, and we'll have radars at the edges, making sure we can see everything. Everything is visible to us. 83 shotgun shells should be more than sufficient. Let's go ahead and store some of these transport belts. 40 fish, yeah, that should be good. We're looking at good stuff. We actually might just take all this here. Take all this coal out, just because we can make a different box for that. Use the box. Store more boxes. There we go. We are continuing to gird our loins. Alright, so 10, that should be more than enough. Throw in our copper. And I say more than enough, and what I really mean is we could use more. More than anything, we could use more iron plates. Oh, we're already revealing a new biter colony. And so that's why we're really going to need more turrets. It's because we want to create a perimeter now. That's going to be our next priority after we take out this biter colony that's about to be real instigated by us. We've got 148 ammo. We've got 10 turrets. I say let's go try our luck again. So it seems like we should actually go around the other side. So let's unlock some more territory here. Be very quiet. I'm hunting bitos. So just give them a really wide berth. This is another advantage of Squeak Through. Lets you squeak through these forests really easily. Squeak Through mod. Fantastic. Highly recommend it. So we are giving everyone plenty of room here. We do not want to instigate a biter attack before we are good and ready. And we'll just sort of use these natural cliffs here as a good defense point. Oh, we have one more worm that I don't think we accounted for last time. All right. Alright, so let's start creeping forward. So now we can remove these because these are far enough back. Alright, so we'll creep forward to this point. Alright, good. Grab those up. Continue to move forward. Trigger an attack. There we go. Alright, so that's far enough away so we can create this here. There we go. Alright. So that is close enough to get destroyed, so we're just gonna have to try to pull it up. Run away. Eat the fish, eat the fish, eat the fish. this is what we're gonna do. Alright, that's one spider down. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get back to our base here. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. So let's give these more ammo. I'm sure they need it. Alright, so we've lost a couple of turrets, but that's okay. Alright, so we'll just kind of let that one be a sacrifice. So we'll go ahead and kill some more. Alright, now there we go. If we just fuel that one up and use some repair pack action on it, then it should be fine. Go ahead and kill that biter. Oh! We survived. Barely. Barely, I say that. We used a lot of our ammo. We used up over 100 ammo. Oh. But we survived. We finally killed that colony. It took us one death to kill him. But we got there. And we have earned ourselves some peace and quiet for now. Yeah, we still have some time, and we should go create a wall. And actually what we'll do is we'll go ahead and grab the walls that we already have stored over here. So we'll go ahead and fuel up everybody that needs it. Grab everything that was processable. Oh, that's a lot that was processing while we were gone. That's excellent. So we'll grab one more radar. But what we really need is electric miners. We need a lot more electric miners. So we're going to go ahead and delete some forest. We're going to go ahead and grab some wood barricades from over here. So okay, yeah, 29. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. And we'll also grab this here. We've got plenty of fuel for everyone. Go ahead and X ourselves back up to the top there. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go create ourselves a little bit of a wood barricade, put a few turrets down, feed them with some ammo, and we'll get notified when they get engaged. The science has run out, so we'll go ahead and throw in some more iron, because that's what it needs. Let's go ahead and throw in some iron there. So we could work on eradicating those, but honestly, I'd rather just place the turrets and let them do the work, and they'll notify me once they start engaging with the enemy, and I know that that's going to be the time to go exterminate. Hopefully by then we will have more than been ready for it, because we're about to expand iron. We're about to get stone started. Some more barricades. Oh goodness, we don't want to trigger an actual raid quite yet. What we do want to do is clear out a little bit of area here. And then clear that out. And then put this here like that. So that way we can place our turret here. And then we can put 2 more turrets down here. And this should give us a little bit of security. So we'll go ahead and chop down some more trees while we mosey our way over there, which will make give us enough wood to make barricades. I really like these wood barricades. This is an awesome feature. I really like it. Of the Dectorio mod. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the mod list is in the description below. I do have all that there, as well as the link to the Twitch channel where I'm recording this live. Okay, so here we have a coal patch. 13 million coal. This will be really good to claim. This will be really good, and it's pretty close. It's pretty close to the base. Yeah, I really like this this coal patch over here. It's going to be super good for us. So I think we can probably start. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and craft more there. And we will build right about here. I think it's going to be good. So we'll clear ourselves out a path, and we'll use the wood that we cleared from the path to create the wall that will be placed in the path we created. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, this should be good enough. So we'll go ahead and create the rest of those. Alright, sweet. So we'll pull this barrier like this. Just in case they pathfind this way, I'm pretty sure that we're pretty safe as long as we put, the four turrets that we have, we'll be able to deploy. And again, we'll only be able to put about 5 magazines in each of them. That's not that many, but it won't be too terrible. So we'll do that, and one more. A little bit out of range, so we won't have complete coverage, but that's okay. So put 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then half the stack. And the rest of the stack. So now when we look at our map, we have turret coverage this way, so when the pollution starts touching those guys, we will know about it, because A, we'll get the achievement, and then we'll also be notified that these are starting to engage with the enemy. That's excellent news. So let's go ahead and head back. We have 30 wood, but we actually do need a little bit more wood because we're going to need electric poles. We only have 37 of those, so we're going to need more. Barricades are nice, but electric poles are very necessary. So let's go ahead and get all of those crafted that we can. Hey, we're back. Science is still going. We're working on steel processing. That's excellent timing. We have 12 electric miners. This is beautiful. So I'm just going to go ahead and dedicate 8 here to stone. We will drop 2 more here on our smelting, what will be our smelting array. Go ahead and we will pull out the first line from up there. Alright, so we should have plenty of resources over here. Yeah, that's not necessarily plenty. It's enough. Alright. So we should have plenty of transport belts ready. Yeah, we have plenty of pretty much everything ready. We're going to need a lot more transport belts, and we need a little bit of copper to make the splitters happen. So we'll make those happen when we need to. Alright, so we're going to put 4 down here. That's going to be the start for our copper production. And, yep, here we go. There we are. So this is going to be our iron production here. So Squeak Through lets us walk in between the miners. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And so shortly we'll be able to get rid of this little development here. Remember, no nostalgia. We don't need any of that nonsense here. We've got a factory to run. Alright, so we also are going to need to go ahead and get this going. So this goes out this way. Go ahead and hook up power. Alright, so this is also the point where we need to think about the steam engine capacity that we have. So our electrical network is not going to be able to handle all of the additions we're about to make. So we're going to have to add a steam engine or two. Alright, so that stone is going now. We don't happen to have any extra assembling machines, but we can go ahead and make one. It's here. And that way we can go ahead and get stone furnaces on tap. There we go. Well, we don't even have any inserters either. You know, that's because my corpse despawned, which, you know, let's be honest, we kind of knew that it would. So right here, we will make this stone furnace. So I'll have to wait for that. Those are about to go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. My category is still Minecraft. That's no good. I thought that I would change that. Wonder if I can change that in the minutes. I don't think so. I don't think so at the moment. Yep, I cannot change that while I'm live. Alright. Well, that is easy enough. I can just restart the stream with the category adjusted to Factorio. That's curious, though. Thanks for pointing that out, Haveg. I really appreciate it. Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Oh, okay, sweet. Definitely further evidence that I needed to just chill out on the urgency with which I was preparing for the biter attacks. We have not had one yet. Oh, look at all this stone. Okay, so we should have... we do need wooden box, though. Yep, perfect. All right. We could use another inserter there. I think we probably would put another inserter there. Yeah, we definitely need to tend to our power consumption. Oops, just stole the coal out of there. Alright, so that's whirring away. We do need to feed more science. First, I actually want a couple of pipes. Excuse me. Alright. There we go, and there we go. So we've quadrupled our power production, or rather doubled our power production. Man, this Afraid of the Dark is excellent. I'm quite pleased with it. So that'll come out there at the top there. More importantly, the iron will come out here. Go ahead and adjust that there, and then the smelting array will start here. So let's select here the rest of our supplies for our logistics. All right, splitters is what we need. We need. There we go. So we'll go ahead and leave those like this. All right. Take that away. All right, so we've got our smelting supplies here all ready to go. We'll curve this around and run this coal line this way. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and get all of the splitters that we can. So we'll have 8 splitters, 4 splitters, 8 undergrounds. That's pretty good. Getting our military supplies back online. We are going to need more turrets, more ammunition. It's okay. I just want to add one more, I think, here. One more inserter. Like that. And then we are going to limit this chest to 2 stacks, because that is really all we need. So we're going to build like this. Oh, I still haven't enabled that ghost mode setting. That's okay. 6, 12. This is going to make half. That's all we really need for right now. Alright, so we are going to need transport belts and inserters in a big way. So we'll get our inserters first for no particular reason. Let's check our pollution again. Okay, so we're good. Oh, we're really starting to unlock more. Yeah. So we're definitely gonna... Glad we knocked that colony out. We might go exterminate them actively and then just let the rest kind of come as they will. But we'll see. We'll see how quickly we can get iron up online. Do we have burner inserters still? We do. Or burner miners, rather. So we do still have oodles of coal. There we go. And we still have plenty of stockpiles here as well. Perfect. So we just need to bump up our iron production. We need more transport belts. Alright, but we're starting to get there. Boop. There we go. And just like that. So this, that. Awesome. Alright, so a little bit of an iron run. We've already got our electric dragged over there, and we've got everything rolling here in terms of our coal production. So I do want to drag this along. We'll go ahead and put in a underground line here. Boop, and that'll accomplish that. We'll just be able to take a split off of here. Whenever that becomes relevant. There we are. So yeah, we'll probably split that off here. And then take this way. And then create another smelting array directly next to this, which will be our copper. So that is 24. Excellent. So we'll go ahead and do this. Okay, so we do need more furnaces. So this will also get supplemented by our furnaces here. And then, so I'm just going to create one big smelting array and kind of split off steel and iron from that. Split off science as well. So we're just going to try to pull things together as much as possible. How are we doing? Okay, so our queue is still full. Oh, that's right. We were getting furnaces. Those are over here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excellent. So we're going to pull that out. All right, so we have everything we need. We are missing that input there. We'll grab that in a second. First off, we're just going to get these rolling. These all need to be moved over. Like this. Let's check the power. Yep, we're still under halfway. So about halfway is when I tend to go increase the power production. And we certainly are about to hit that. Getting a lot of those. Okay. Excellent. So we still got one splitter. And what do we really need? We need transport belts. We need enough transport belts to get all the way out here. Out of this column. And we just went ahead and built that whole column for good reason. So we're going to go ahead and copy this just for our placement like this. And that's going to be our initial copper. So we can go ahead and place these down. All right, excellent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's connect this here and then go ahead and do some dragging here. So just because, you know, balance is a little bit nice. Plug those in like that. And go ahead and queue up plenty more transport belts. All right, transport belts coming online. Excellent. So this will be enough to make a few copper. That's really all we need. We don't need too terribly many copper. Need more splitters. Undergroundies we're fine on. And we've got the undergroundies here anyway. Yeah, we don't need you to tell us what's going on. Got the one splitter there. And then yeah, we'll get that other splitter here shortly. This is enough to get us all the way out. Perfect. And then we just need assembly machines, which we can also get supplies for. So that goes there. Oh, we're going to run out. It's okay. Plenty more of that came. So we're about to automate the first of our wonderful logistics supplies, which is going to be transport belts. Once we automate transport belts, we'll also work towards automating science more thoroughly, but also defense. So yeah, that's right, because I keep forgetting we're not playing on peaceful mode. That is for sure. All right, so we've got 40 of these. That should be more than sufficient. Whoa, let's not go crazy. So we also need this output. See how far we can take it. Not quite far enough, but that's okay. So assembly machines we're going to build next. One. We need two, though. Is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, well, copper is the thing we actually need. So, okay. Well, it's time for us to put you beauties to rest. You can still keep going, though. Whoa. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bump all this up. Sure. Okay, so our power production is getting a little bit spiky. That's fine. That is definitely where we expect it to be at the moment. So we are going to make our first transport belts unit here. And I like doing this pretty early. I do that in pretty much all of my builds. Oh, I do need one more. Damn, that's very close though. Yep, so I just need one more transport belt. That's daggers right there. If I ever did see them. Cue those back up. Alright, so let's power all of this. Drawing power down here. Well, we have 97. I'm not terribly concerned about it. There we go. And now we are going to have a ready source that's just going to keep running of transport belts. That puts my mind at ease a little bit. So go ahead and build 2 more of these. Yep, well, we just automated transport belts, so we'll be good there. So we do have some iron. With that iron, we'll go ahead and stock up here. We have 80 shotgun shells. Oof, buddy. Yeah. Defenses. Defenses are going to need to be essential. So let's go ahead and refresh this recipe and set it to stone walls. Take these stone furnaces and then just set this like that. Oh, it needs stone brick. So, yeah, we are going to need to completely redo this. Then the reason we're not going to need more than 121 stone furnaces, I don't think. So we are going to need to make more splitters. So let's go see how many transport belts we've been able to make, and then we will extend this out here and get our iron production really going here. 58. Oh, I love progress. There we go. And then we can hook all of these up. Just like that. Now we've really got some iron production going. We'll go ahead and see if we can connect up copper. I think we will be just a little bit off. Let's see. No, we're going to get there. So, copper, here we come. So this is going to give us our ore. And then we can do this here. Split this off. And get our undergroundy to go right there. So just in case we need another fuel line there, we're actually not, because we're going to send another fuel line down this way to go to our stone. But first we're going to want to make this here. So we're going to need 12. So nanobots are going to be our friends, and we're going to start using them just about right now. And so nanobots construction and termites, those remove trees. Alright, so what's our malfunction over here? What do we need to do? Oh, we need to power it. That would make sense. That would make plenty of sense. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull up this copper here. Really let this keep going. We are going to automate that, but first of all, we're going to want to automate science. So yeah, we need more iron for that. You've served your purpose well. All right, and we do have the steam engines here. There we are. Not quite close enough. It's gonna go like that anyway. It's a good thing we have a source of these. We're ready to go right here. 131. It's a beautiful thing. So that should give us a nice, yeah, so we're still bumping up on the halfway point there for our production of electricity. That's okay. We're not going to add too many more miners here right away. So I'm just going to, oh, I love this part because we get to test out our wonderful nanobots, which I'm just going to, there we go. Where's the alien attack coming from? It stinks and they don't like it. Yep. Here it is. Can't build in fog of war. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we are officially pissing those guys off. You know what that means. It's time to sound off the drums of war. All right, so actually let's get rid of those. Boop and boop and boop. So we've got enough construction bots. We really need splitters. Oh, cancel the belts. Now we can focus on war. These proper furnace arrays are really going to do us good. Yeah. All right, so we'll ignore that for the moment. We've got plenty of production otherwise. In terms of stone, fire magazine, we'll go ahead and get this up and move this over here. And we'll just move this to the opposite side. So we'll just go ahead and start a little ammo production facility. We'll do 2 little ammo production facilities off the main one, like this and like that. So we're actually going to do 4 like that, 6 like that. So we are going to limit these chests. What we're looking for is fast production. There we go. And then we just power these out. It's right here. Excellent. So how is our power doing? It's doing okay. It's kind of jumping around a little bit. That's all right. It looks like it's still staying well within under halfway. So once we get back from this little raid here, getting rid of those dudes, I think we'll be doing just fine. So this is going to net us 10, 11 turrets. 11 turrets doesn't seem like nearly enough turrets. We're also going to want to go bolster the defenses. Oh, let's go put another radar out there for sure. We will drag power poles as we need to. We can go ahead and put 23 more. So let's go ahead and do that here. So we'll drag our power over here, and then we'll set up a radar so we can monitor the situation over here a little more closely. It's always amazing to me how much power radars take up. Yep, 300 kilowatts a piece. It's hefty. Alright, so we can walk over here knowing that we're monitoring the situation over there. Let's look at our production statistics. I want to see over the last minute consumption. Oh yeah, so we are definitely way we are already experiencing the iron hunger. That's for sure. And we will continue to suffer under that iron hunger. But that's okay. Yep. That is perfectly okay. 160 ammo. That's why it's okay. And how many more turrets can we make? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have plenty of transport belts as well. So while we're doing this, we'll pull this out like here, and we'll go ahead and put a splitter in. Put a splitter in here too. Let those continue. Let those continue. What these will do is produce iron gears in this case. So the iron gears will come out here. So put them right there. So the iron gears will come out there. And the insert arms will go like that. There we go. So we're going to have those go up like that. These come out like this. Here we go. Alright, so these are going to be our gears. This is going to be red science. How many more of these do we have? Just the one? Alright, that's fine. We definitely need more of these. Yoink, 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 yoink. Excuse me, this iron is being requisitioned for the good of the factory. So these will output this way here. Perfect. So so actually, what needs to happen is it needs to come up like this. There we are. Then output can come here. Connect these up like that, and there we go. We have some science being produced. So we only have one laboratory, we need more. So we'll go ahead and nestle our labs up here. So we'll come down 1, 2. Just like so. Excellent. And we're leaving room for the long-handled inserters. Long-handed inserters. There we go. We've got science. Excellent. So we have 16 turrets, 301 ammunition. I think it's time to go gangbusters, but first let's go drop off some of our actual valuables. Let things kind of progress over here as they will. Excuse me, goodness knows they will. So I'm going to leave all of my copper, all this random crap. Don't need these. This radar I will actually want to go place somewhere. Nah, we don't actually want to place that right now. Those burners, this here. Oh, no, all the fish I want. All these I want you to keep. And these here. So, yep, so all we need is our war supplies. Oh, and repair packs. We do need some of those. That should be enough repair packs. I'm feeling murderous. We can see where the attack was attempted. Okay, so let's utilize this here as a natural little line of defense. There we go. We've already Triggered a nice attack there. Those spiders are just kind of hanging out. I don't know what's up with them. Alright, and we've got Nanobots active, so that means that they are automatically repairing with their repair packs. There we go. We've eliminated that colony. This is excellent. It's a lot better when you have adequate supplies. Let's go ahead and collect everything up. Thank you, Nanobots, for repairing everything for me. I really appreciate that. And we can fall back, knowing that our defensive position is secure. All right. Alright, so 2 hours in, we've eliminated 2 colonies. It's not the worst rate per hour. So let's go ahead and limit this down to just 2. That should be sufficient. Did we limit this at all? Nah. Why would we? So let's limit that down to 2 as well. Alright, great. So we've got science automated, we've got these auxiliary lines here, and with those I actually want to go ahead and start making the rest of our supplies that we're going to need. So we'll go ahead and soak these up. All of the iron that we could want. Let's go back and grab our supplies that we had before we went raiding. What do we want here? Yeah, we'll take all this, these, barricades, sure. I don't really need any of this stuff. But yeah, these miners, these, ooh, yeah, all these are nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep the rest. So our power consumption is definitely going to need to be, or our power production is going to need to be increased because our power consumption is increasing. Thank you, Nanobots. Yeah, so we're halfway with our production. It's always assigned to me. I need to go ahead and create more. We're also going to need boilers for this, which means we're going to need stone. We already have stone working. We're also going to need to create a furnace array for that. So let's go ahead and create... just copy this little bit here. We'll just go ahead and copy this over this way. There we go. Nanobots, ho! So we will just do a splitter here. And then we can just add this in right like that, and like that, and then we have fuel. Perfection. I love me some Nanobots. This is why it makes the early game so much easier. So we are waiting on more inserters, so we'll go ahead and create those inserters. So this will allow us to go ahead and create a source of walls as soon as we Oh, I did totally disconnect these. My bad, y'all. My bad. That was me. That was my bad. So we'll go ahead and create 3 of those. So, we can... Oh, well, yeah, we do kind of need wall production online. So we're just going to go ahead and create one little wall machine. You just make walls, that's all you do. And then we just got to feed it with power. And we've got walls. Walls on tap. Nanobots. Oh, I don't have any more nanobots. That's probably it. Oh, we've triggered another attack. We'll have to go take care of that one. That's why we got walls online. Cancel. Cancel all of those. We only need one gun. We need all of the nanobots, actually. Let's go murderous. Alright, we also repair packs. Repair packs are good. Alright, so I feel like we are starting to get ahead of the curve in terms of biters. Once we have the wall defenses, I think we'll be much better. Yep, so they went right for the source of pollution there. Let's see what we're up against here. Biter, 3 spitters, it's like 2 worms, okay. Yikes, yikes a doodle. That was a lot. That was a lot all at once. So if we just move the turret a little bit. So Nanobots do your thing. Oh no, oh don't die. There we go. Be live, be enlivened. That way. Oh, excellent. So we're almost, we've almost killed everything. So let's tab. Let's Z. Alright, yeah, pull these up. We haven't lost very many turrets here. Okay, so that was not elegant, but we got there. Let's go ahead and kill that colony to the south too, because that is definitely going to be coming for us here soon. All right, yeah, still 16. We used maybe about 100 ammo. 100 magazines, baby. Oh, that's a lot. The pollution's about to hit him, though. Oh, and I also have a bunch of ammo over here. Because of course I do. Okay. So let's okay, so there's 5 worms there. Shoot. That's gonna be a lot. So go ahead and pull up these ones back here. Okay, yep. So these are the ones that are engaging. That's cool. So we'll go ahead and go this way. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very, very bad. Oh, that's very, very bad. Yeah, see, this is exactly the problem that I was pointing to. Yeah, we don't have enough ammo to continue. Damn. So, this is definitely poor planning on my part. Because those... Yeah, because these turrets will... I don't quite understand how they target things, but I know that they will target based on a priority system that doesn't necessarily target the worms, which are like the thing I want them to target the most, because they're the most intimidating to me personally. But that, yeah, I'm not sure exactly how the code actually is supposed to analyze them. But what I do know is that we can't just dump a bunch of ammo into a couple of turrets like I just did, using Z, even though slower. Dumping one at a time is just unfortunately the way to go. It's just very frustrating because it's not the way I prefer to go. How are our wall productions doing? Well, our nanobots are wearing away. That's excellent. We got 71 walls. Not bad. So we can go ahead and take away the wood barrier here and replace that with our walls. So 71 walls. It's pretty darn good. Plenty of ammo. And we'll go ahead and pull up this wonderful stock here and go ahead and supplement our turrets. So, okay, so science is humming right along. We're going to want optics for sure. Landscaping signs, we've already got those. And then, yep, we might as well start going for physical projectile damage 1. It'll take a lot, but we've got a lot to give. Go ahead and add these 2 in to bolster our science production. Okay, so it's still those there. That's okay. We can let those engage with the enemy. So I need copper. Well, I've got plenty of that. I'll actually take from the same supply here. Oh, yep, we've lost those 2 fallen soldiers. So if we take that away, we'll be able to hop over this way. Yep. Sorry, guys. There was nothing we could do for you. There was just nothing we could do. So we're going to take these on an inner belt like this. Oh, we do need more factories. We'll take all of this, thank you very much. Alright, sweet. Bet it. I will bet at you. 17 of those. Excellent. So what the goal here is to get our just 2 assembly machines rolling on the steel wires, or the copper wires rather, that we're going to need to produce our circuits, which are going to be dedicated just to science. Just science circuits. this way. Yep, like that. that'll help a lot. Start using some of this. So just adding those in there. Then perfect. So now we can. How compact do I want to do things? I do not know. So we're gonna green circuits. That's going to come like this. And so these green circuits are going to be thrown into the inserters. So those are also going to need iron plates and iron gear wheels. So we're going to take from this other line here to do that. Well, it's very silly of me. Yep, that ends there. This goes out of here. There. Excellent. So we've got those circuits online. So we'll take this way on here. And pull off two, I think, for gear wheels. This line can also end here. Again, this is all just starting things off, so we're not really concerned about optimal efficiency or anything like that. Just pull it the same here. So these are going to be beauty boys. So this iron can just drop off here. So if we pull it from whatever, yeah, we can do it just like this. Perfect. So then we can build this in such a way like this. So this is going to create our wonderful inserters. But we are going to output them onto here. Of course, I need more inserters. I always need more inserters. So this like this here, like that. All right, and that should do it for the inserters. And for green science, we're also going to need transport belts. So all of this is also going to need bring us into a new age of iron production. As in more. As in more and more and more and always more. Yep, so we need more miners. We happen to have more. Can we make more right now? No, we can't. That's okay. We will prioritize that. Coincidentally, we'll also have more supplies with which to do that quite shortly. So let's go ahead and extend this all the way down because we have the belts. And we'll go ahead and add in, kind of balancing them on each side, not because we have to, just because it's nice to. Got that little bit of symmetry accomplished. There we go. So this should be able to utilize 100% of the ore that we are pulling through with all of these right now. We'll add more as we go. I assume our walls are doing well. So we've got 14 turrets. All right. So we've got time for developing green science still, which essentially means that we have time to develop iron production. So we're going to craft each of these individually so we get them as soon as possible. So looking at the map here, we're going to need more turret coverage basically along this here. So I think if we create a wall across this way, like we planned on doing, then yeah, we can bolster the wall here, utilize these cliffs, make a wall here, and then a wall over here. And then that should be, I think we have enough actually to do that, and 17 turrets might be enough to provide adequate coverage. So we shall see. For right now, I just really want to get this iron production situation sorted. Let's add an extra input here. That'll be for the next row that we're about to create. Slurp up all of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 15 nanobots. That's enough for now. There we go. That's sufficient. Sweet. And then we can take the rest of this line to go into a steel setup. Up into this, so this is going to pack in this line. We just want a packed line coming out. We can finagle with the priority of that. We can use splitters to accomplish that, no problem. Do have one more science lab too. Let's throw that down. Oh, and we have fast inserters. This heathen age is over. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Whoa now. Negligent much? That's me. Being negligent, that's for sure. 2.5 hours in and we are about to have power issues in a big way. So let's get boilers, let's get pipes, let's get all the ingredients that we need to get our power a little bit more bolstered up. We'll use these 4 electric miners as well for the purpose of getting more mining going. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, I mean 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and do this in kind of reverse order. Oh, we got our boilers? We do. Draw those down this way. Boop, boop. Take that away. And then after this, we'll queue up some pipes. Ooh, we have glowing lamps. Oh, I assume those are configurable to different colors. Talk about exciting. There we go. So now, okay, so now our power situation should be way better. Our pollution situation is going to get way better too. Oh, here's our next iron patch. Very close. This will be good. Starting to get a sense too. Uh-oh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need to really go handle that whole situation up there. Let's gather some ammo and we will go take care of it. Well, after we place these down. We really need to stay on top of all of the electrical production. I pride myself on rarely falling prey to that black hole of death anymore. I certainly have in the past. Sure I will in the future. So let's eradicate that colony first. And, let's get that ammo, though. Oh. Go ahead and drop a turret, too. We know this is a hot area. Oh, and let's get rid of this stupid gun that we don't even want. There we go. now we have lots of ammo. And we have plenty of fish. Okay. But we are gonna make a quick ammo gathering. I mean, yeah, we're just gonna take that. Seems good. Do we have enough nanobots? We certainly will in a moment. All right. I'm in a murderous attitude. Let's go finish this. He says as he walks into a cliff. So we have, 71 walls. We probably have 100 more or so on the way. Let's go ahead and... Yep. Right, so we bleed off some of those. Let's bleed off the rest. So we'll move these forward. Do a turret creeping. Okay, so we have these handled. Oh, those new destroyed graphics are really awesome. Look at that. That's really cool. Run! Oh, this is already going. Oh, poorly. Going poorly is what I meant to say. What I did say. Oh, they're going crazy. Oh, that's. Oh. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Well, let's try to get back there before my stuff despawns. So, oh, no. My crafting. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, it's a hard knock life. It really is. And yet again, I didn't clear out my inventory before I went because I was so confident I wasn't going to die. That's how that works. That is just how that works. Okay, so these turrets are valiantly striving away. We have reinforcements for you. We have reinforcements. Where's my corpse? Oh, no. Run, 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 run. Fish. Fish. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, that was almost so bad. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm not cut out for this whole not peaceful mode thing. I'm really not. Oh. Okay. Alright. So let's do that. Right, and run away. Oh, let's tab over to this so the nanobots can do their thing. Oh, wasn't even paying attention to my health. Wasn't even paying attention to my health at all. I do need to automate turret production. You're absolutely correct. Oh, and this is what happens to get really twitchy about these. Don't even care. I'm just going to let that go. Haviga, you're completely correct. I have all the means to automate this. Automate turret production. Yet I have not. Alright, so first things first. Let's automate some let's automate some turret production. Oh goodness. Yeah, actually if we just split this a little further back, it'll produce the desired effect. I'm just gonna suffer through the humiliation of the notifications about all of my stuff getting destroyed. I always get caught up in the fact that I can handcraft everything. I forget that I shouldn't handcraft anything. You know? So let's get our nanobots supply back. I need wood for the machine, for the shotgun. You know, I need to play a lazy bastard run is what I need to do to just hammer into my head exactly the correct strategy for never handcrafting anything. But yeah, no, you are absolutely 100% correct. And actually, I would say that's kind of where I'm at in my abilities with Factorio is still getting used to the idea of automating everything that you possibly can, and avoiding handcrafting as much as possible, and that produces more optimal factories. I certainly still get caught up what I can do rather than what I should do. At least as it relates to handcrafting stuff. Yeah, I know the power. Oh, right. I don't. I keep forgetting that I lost everything. Couple trees. Glad I got steel axe. That's good. But it's good for me to be learning these things again. I definitely took a several month break from playing Factorio pretty aggressively. Maybe a couple hundred hours into the game, a few hundred hours. What's engaging? That over there still. Fantastic. And for the most part, I have not particularly bothered with playing with biters, which certainly has not encouraged me to play in a way that is geared towards caring about them, you know? So I'm really trying to make that happen now, because I think it's good for me as a gamer and as a Factorian as well. So little jank here. Totally fine. I'm fine with it. And we need a box. Couple boxes will do. Okay. So we've got, alright, we wanted to queue up some nanobot production. Our power is under halfway. Those are still getting engaged. That's fine. Nothing much we can do about that. No, we'll limit this to one stack. We'll be deploying these pretty quickly. Alright, ammo production. Yeah, plenty. That is the correct word to use. And honestly, I don't really think that hours played is necessarily the best metric. Although it is certainly a convenient one. I think that I consider kind of the different play styles that one has kind of tried to explore, and that's how I try to gauge my how well I do in the game, or what how well I progress as a player, is how many different play styles have I worked through. I feel like the last few times I played, I got really good at working off of a bus line, and engaging that way. Yep, last of you are dying. RimWorld. Unfortunately, not familiar with RimWorld. Ah, yes, this is what we wanted to do. Get rid of this. Put our fast inserters. Don't particularly matter so much for that. So this we want to have that, and this we want to have our gears. Yes, this will be fine. And this will lead us off into green science. So I have created an imbalance here. That's okay. I just need to get green science up and running. And this will be enough to fuel a few of those. Alright, so we've got turrets. Got turrets automating, and we need to automate our... and yet again, I'm going to do things a little bit modularly. Alright, so let's hop over. $124, okay. So we're going to set up our mall just like right down here. Our initial mall. And so we are actually going to split that off here, and we're going to give output priority to the right. So our mall line is not going to get priority over our science. Do we care too much about this? No, I don't think we do. But we will go ahead and give priority to the right just to be sure that science always gets prioritized. Sorter is wrong on belt machine. That is unsurprising. Doo-doo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is completely unsurprising to me. Yep. Makes a lot of sense to me. So this will be the last of our assembly machines that we're going to make by hand. So I need the gear. I need this. Yeah. So actually, what I want to do is just create. Okay, so make 4 more. So we'll pull this down this way and embrace the spaghetti. Embrace it with all of our hearts. Create those 2. These will be our wires. And we will go ahead and pull our iron, split off of that to do like this. Alright. And then we can make our gears. Pulse, 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 pulse. Right. And still wish to be progressing forward here, so we're gonna do these 2. Like so. That's gonna put them on the outside, which means we can take this here like that. Alright. So this is gonna give us gears and plates. basic starting ingredients achieved. Now all I really need to do is sit here and slurp up supplies. Do the last bit of handcrafting. Man, I'm excited to get to lights. Really excited to get to doing lights and stuff. Okay, so 4 box. Let's throw a few more box on. Belt, I think we're fine on right now. Right. Long handled inserter belts. Get these out, get these out, get these out. There we go. 2. Yeah, we only need 1. We'll also get electric miners going with this. So this we will do assembly machines, and this we will do miners. Limit this to 1. Electric miners, we can go ahead and just do 1 for now because we're not going to need to do... Well, we'll go ahead and do 2. Alright. So this should be sufficient for right now. How's our power doing? Power. It's doing okay. $20 turrets. Let's expand that. Perfect. So let's go bolster our defenses over here. Pick up walls on the way. 316 walls. I think that's going to do us for now. Alright, so that's the iron. Good, good. All this is fantastic. Leave a little space for us to walk. Oh, I did not mean to put that many. Alright, so I don't really know a better or faster way to do that, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and create the wall over here. Yeah, we'll just pull it the entire length this way. It's a beautiful day to defend ourselves against the natives. And we should be able to accomplish an entire double layer right here. We'll pick a good location for a gate. Well, we can just bust out a gate whenever we need to. And we'll use the turrets that we have on hand. We're going to have just enough. Perfect. Use the turrets on hand to create a nice perimeter here. Place each one within the range of the other. And we will eventually upgrade to laser turrets. Like 10-ish, you know, just holding down Z until it feels good. And that should be good for now. Alright, so this pollution is definitely going to be bothering them a whole lot more. But we do have pretty good defense. We could bolster up over against this southeastern side, but we should be good for right now. These are going to be coming across here, but we are ready for them. We have a lot more turret defenses. How many walls do we have right now? Let's find out. I'm interested to see how many, what's our wall production looking like. 100 at 11 per minute or so. Whoa, yeah, look at that. Wow. That was intense. That was intense. So we should definitely get another wall segment up here, or down here, because this is definitely where they're pathfinding to. Yeah, that'll be okay. That'll do. So it looks like we could be making more walls. I just didn't extend the inserters or the belts long enough. So put this at the actual best place to put it, not just continuing the thing to make it look symmetrical. Yeah, that seems good. And that way, yep, everything's still in range. We'll just do that. Okay, I'm not on nanobots. That's why it's not auto repairing. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you, nanobots. Appreciate it. All right, let's fix the situation over here and upgrade these to fast inserters. And let's. Oh, I wanted a production. Yeah, so that's gonna jump up by a good amount here. More than double. Looks like it's gonna be about triple the production. Hey, I'll take it. Yeah, 30 a minute, based on our initial gander there. Cool. So we will just go ahead and let that be. We've got more turrets coming. We've got more ammo. We've got plenty of ammo. I do want to limit this. That should be good. Alright. Miners on the way. Just for right now. I don't feel like we don't need to automate that excessively. Not that excessively. What else could we automate here? Well, coming up on 246, I think what we ought to do is go ahead and make sure that green science is online. We are almost there. Just need to finish it up. Then we can turn our attention to creating our logistics resources. So we should be able to set up a little bit of that before we're done streaming here. So each of these is green science like this. There we go. I don't really love that. That's okay. We can create it over here. Yep. Those ones engaged. Perfect. Just as we wanted to have happen. So this can go like this. And curve that way. If we need to add more, we probably won't. Let's just add 5. Just a little bit overkill. Ooh, we're gonna need more belts. Good problem. It's a problem we have a solution for, fortunately. Alright, there we go. And we are almost at green science. There. Perfect. Alright, so you will just war away. Good. Saved a little bit. Alright. We've got green science going, so let's attend to a queue a little bit. Alright, so yeah, we already have those basics queued up. We'll go ahead and get that military going. Military science pack. These are very expensive, so we're not going to worry about those. Landfill we're good on for the moment. Yeah, those ones are fine. So let's go ahead and build out our labs. Just double our labs here. Because we are gonna have that. Okay. Yep, because we need the long-handled inserters because there's gonna be a whole another row going right there. Really? Ah, yeah, it's gonna be slow. Alright. Everything's looking good here. Yeah, everything's looking fine. Good. Excellent. Alright, so our science is slowly increasing. This is going to bring our electrical production, our electrical consumption up by a good amount. It's okay. Let's check on our production of walls. Okay, so yeah, we're evening out about 50 a minute. So just by fixing that, upgrading the inserters and making sure that our belt actually extended far enough to supply it with supplies, we were able to drastically improve our production. Have it your way. So we just need one more here. Yep, so long-handled inserters. Just need one for right now. Alright, I tell a lie, I need a couple more. We're about to automate those. Okay, so everything stands ready. Good. That's gonna really help. Really speed this up here. Alright. So what I want to do is fast inserter. So this needs both circuits and plates. So we'll need both of these. There we go. Then turn this around this way. Then have the outputs in the back. That's kind of how our little modular mini-mall will be optimally designed. Okay, so we're having plate suffrage, which is not surprising considering our science is going. We don't have enough here. So this is why I actually will take the priority off, just because if we increase the amount of production that we have going here, it'll all even itself out. So we are automating our inserters so we can go ahead and feel pretty comfortable and confident with the new set. Bolstering our production there. Beautiful. Do we have iron plates on us? No, but we can take some from other places. So those are going to be greedy until they stack up everything. Oh, and yep, these need plates too. Yep, everybody needs plates. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? That's just what everybody needs is more iron. There you go. Already 10. Yep. Another big attack over there. And so we're just going to go ahead and defiantly increase our production. Our response to that is more. More. You. Alright, so as we're approaching 3 hours into the playthrough, I'm gonna probably sign off for now. Probably back later on. I might be playing more of this Factorio playthrough. I'm gonna keep playing this one until we're done with it. Until we have launched a rocket successfully. That's my plan. Oh goodness. So I might be doing that later on today. I might be streaming some Minecraft on the brother server. Have not decided exactly what I want to do. There we go. Grab some fast inserters and finish this little setup up here. There we go. Now we have... Oh, this is running very beautifully. Is this packed all the way? I don't know. We could count up the miners, but it's okay. Not too terribly worried about that for right now. More importantly, we seem to have a pretty well-packed yellow belt of iron plates coming out, which means that we have plenty of supplies streaming down to get grabbed down here. So as long as we very carefully limit everything, we should be okay. So we're gonna grab this here and do long-handed inserters with this one. Wait. Okay, so those don't need those. Like these. Perfect. I don't feel like crafting those ever again. Alright, so those are wearing away. And then on the other side, I'm just going to kind of do priority by who can grab it first. Yep, these are about to complete. This is going to complete here soon. We can probably actually cut off this production for right now. Yeah, just because it's we have enough. We have 41 already. So on the opposite side here, even though it is rather slow, and we're going to leave room for the red stuff. So we're starting to extend into territory we haven't protected yet, but that's okay. We'll put out a couple of protection turrets. This is all going to be logistics. So for right now, it looks like this. Eventually it will be much better. Alright, so these are going to be our underground use. These are going to be our splitters. Grab these off like this, and out like that. Actually, we don't need to extend this any further than here. And so this is going to be kind of the end of them all. We'll pull more stuff off on the other side. So we just need to power everything. Oh, why isn't that running? Well, we haven't actually connected it to anything is the reason why. So we'll go ahead and place some protective turrets down here. And it's not a whole lot of protection, I know. But for right now, that's okay. So we're going to start getting attacked by this over here. So as soon as we can build a wall out over here, we might do that next. But we have enough production now of stone that we are really going to be able to be protected. And we have plenty of turrets going. Yep, so we've got 3 turrets cranking out a minute. We've got plenty of ammunition as well, or we should have plenty of ammunition being produced. I don't see it being produced. Oh, it's probably because the box is full. That would be why. That would be why we're not seeing it. But that's okay. Oh. Yes. I am actually quite silly because this all needs to be this. No, because it actually goes here. This is the splitter. It needs to go this way. Yep. Just so. Just like that. Then you need to come over here. You can go away. And kind of the same thing needs to happen over here. This is actually needs to be that. And it needs to go this way. Limit this, limit this. Like that. And yes. Alright. Oh. So this needs to be underground belts. And there we go. Everything goes off. Sweet, 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 sweet. Perfect. Everything looks like it's running. Shut you up. Our power is still at about half. 6 megawatts? Not bad. Alright, so we've done some serious automation right before we hit the 3-hour mark. I think I'm going to call it good for there. Almost 2-hour stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll have this clip up on YouTube here in the next little bit as soon as it processes. And yeah, next time we will be hitting at our defenses pretty frigging hard. And I'm excited about that. And I will see all of you the next time we stream.